Hello, this is Chaos. I'm going live with Spire 1. Good morning, well, good afternoon from me to Asuki. Thank you for the whole 2 years of subscriptions. Massively appreciated. And yes, today is the good game, because this is the one I feel like playing. Play the things that you enjoy. Shocker. Slimbo, we can farm. Basically, the question is, do I want to farm the path enough that I take the common relic and open the shop up? Or do I just take the rare relic? Like, I do think rare relic is notably better on average. I am missing map marks. At some point, if someone ever reminds me to get the map marks mod, now that I'm used to it from Spire 2, I would actually use it in Spire 1 now. For ages, I went, I won't deviate from the path. I'm like, one of the things that I like to think about is when things change, I actually react to the pathing. And I think I am still decent at doing that, though, in Spire 2. Albeit I don't think as hard in that game. But it's like this, you get 3 hallways, 2 events, which is like, you're probably under a hallway on Clad. I don't mind 1 event, 4 hallways, but I think 3 hallways, 2 events is like slightly thing. You're just accepting too many dead floors to do this, and then you hope to do this, or even like this, depending on what you get. This is definitely, you have 2 fewer dead floors, basically, for getting strong towards this. Which is why I'm kind of vibing with Common Relic. I mean, you can also... I don't think there's many reasons here to go to the left. I guess if you don't have anything for Slimbo, you can, and then this opens up this shop. Which kind of, if you're expecting to spend here, because the only reason you should take this over this is if you're expecting to spend here. I think there are a notable number of rare relics that don't give enough output in Act 1, but, like, do we have a path that, like, on the assumption we don't die to this elite, which, like, I don't think I would ever be willing to, like, get to here, go, I've got nothing, and just dodge the act. Because if you don't take this elite, you have nothing. So I think you need to get strong for elites, so I think I want the common relic instead. Like, basically, I just don't want to lose all gold and then get calipers, or something that has no Act 1 output. Well, that's just funny. Okay, that's just funny. I take common relic because I want to go to an early shop, and then I get more bank, which is like no value if you take a floor 2 shop. Oh well. Spire is trolling me. It's too hot for coffee, but also I can't think without coffee. Who made this stupid thing called capitalism? There is a very real chance I decide to go here if we get a real. I'm gonna maybe try cold brew at some point. I think if it's still like this when I'm taking tomorrow off working, so that's not a thing. But like I'm gonna try and do like cold brews of like, but this is not the you find a good thing and you skip the shop. So I guess our Niao was 24 gold. I'm basically going, do I have to pick something here? Because I really don't want to. I would pick Fire Breathing here, by the way. Cap out sentries and with Slimbo visible. Slimbo and being afraid of sentries is the time I played Fire Breathing. But I think I'm skipping that and we're accepting on Niao as 24 gold. Which is pretty sad. So we should probably just click this. I think not clicking this is just insane. Yeah, I think not clicking this is insane, and then it's basically, do you buy dropkick or skip? This is like, other than an on-sale immolate, this is probably the attack I was most hoping to see. I mean, like, on-sale Fiendfire, like, you can talk about a couple of other rares, but I think this is like the one that makes one of the ones that makes the thing safe. Dropkick is good later, but it won't do anything this act, and I don't think I want to buy it with no Vuln and Slimbo, because Slimbo is not one you really want dropkick into. Pretty easy micro plan this turn. Why is what so small? Uh, I'm clicking pommel here. I'm pretending to be interested in Infernal Blade for a moment, and then I'm clicking pommel. Right, so we can block 6, or we can block 10. But it's actually more complex than that, because you also want to open up, like... But this is... Because we have, like, 2 cards that can kill it in 1, and then 2 other, other things, I think I'm just going to do this. Can I get away without Hemo? I should work out how much damage is in my draw pile. On the... Like, let's say we draw things upside down. So, if it takes next turn off... Or, no, let's say it attacks next turn, and we do strike double defend. That's 6 with some 25, and then bash pommel is another 21. So, yeah, I think we can skip Hemo here. Thinking on a Chaos stream. I don't think I'm clicking these. I don't think I need Iron Wave having bought this and clicked this. Just bash Hemo left. This goes to 22, so... it doesn't mean we're vuln for that with this having buffed. So we could just defend and then bash right. I might do that. I did not distribute damage properly there. I was kind of hoping we'll draw better that turn, but... We get a potion. This is not a complete garbage potion. These are not good rewards. I suspect I'm clicking Clothesline over Skip. I'm not clicking Clash. We have a card that is a number big enough to not outright die to Lagger, and we're into Slimbo. Like, this I view as a Lagger and Guardian solve. Thing is, I don't really like Clothesline into Slimbo. Boomer... I have no strength. I'm into Slimbo, so it's like Clothesline against Skip. But I kind of think I do need something else for the elites. And I do have a Snack Oil, so... yeah, not opening here. I'm pretty sure if we draw badly next turn, I'm just going to Snack Oil. Is this bad enough? I kind of don't want to do this. I don't want to shuffle both of these out and have them drawn together. Yeah. Okay, really good. That, and then I think a moment before deciding between defend or Hemo. I mean, this is 22 damage. I want to get out of this fight. Because we've got a chance of, like, killing just this turn. Not a very big chance, I guess. I mean, to be fair, we had, like, all of these things that would open it, but it's okay. I just click Second Wind. It's a little greedy, but also it just works on slimes. I will be clicking Battle Trance on sight. I think I'm resting here, because we don't... I mean, this is an acceptable Knob Potion, but it doesn't really do that much. This should beat Sentries, but again, I think we just, like, do take, like... I think we do, on average, take 40 between those two fights. And I do want to try and do this instead of dodge here. The upgrade is Hemo, though. Like, definitely Hemo before the pommel at the moment. Just popping this instantly, not going to mess around there. This barricade doesn't do anything. I don't think we've actually got enough block other than the Second Wind, which is still, like, a little hoping. May as well do this over the double strike, but it doesn't really make much difference. The pommel being slightly annoying here if we do shuffle, like, 4 cards out because I played the pommel. But I do think it was correct too, despite that. The double defend shuffle out is a lot more annoying than the Hemo. The Hemo is not, like, that bad, but... At least we got the Evolve in, which should just, like, cap how bad this can be. I was kind of hoping to kill this by this turn, but we didn't draw that well last turn, so... I guess maybe I should have just been second winning these defends. Certainly that time when I was, like, against a strike. Do the one that's bigger number, because obviously the debuff doesn't matter when it's into stripping artifact. Kill. I mean, this blocks more than this, so we take the same anyway this turn. Now we have a knob potion. I don't think I'm clicking dropkick over pommel yet. I'm not massively in love with the second pommel with no upgrade yet. I think I'm clicking it anyway with a nunchaku. Ooh, that's very good. Mainly because we have got pretty much the damage we want. And we're in we need to make sure we're going to be picking skills and shifting our deck soon. I feel like I just need to blow these two up. I don't think we need to strike one yet. I might do this, then this. Yeah, now strike it. Because the goal is to kill this next turn while blocking. We can kill this in 2 attacks. We can have one of them's Hemo. Or if it's clothesline strike. Good. Flex plus. I'm actually mildly interested in that with double pommel. It does mean we upgrade a pommel before a Hemo, and I suspect I'm just cooking. But I do kind of want it. I'm pretty sure this is cooking, but I vibe with it. I want to kind of open with better than that. And better than that. It's like... Hopefully we get 28. 28 at 15 is 43. We can just get out this turn by doing double strike Firepot. We can clothesline, or we can do like a Hemo strike Wheat Pot. And either way, we then take 15 and go to 17. If we save the Firepot, this is open. Firepot is also a good one. I think I'm probably leaning toward not spending the Firepot and then going through these and saving the Firepot for Slimbo. Is my current vibe. And then it's the question of, do I want to clothesline it, or do I want to do the other two and throw the weak pot? Because the weak pot is not really relevant for the rest of this act, so... And I think we want to just... We'll take the extra 2 to make sure it dies soon. Vajra's good. Whirlwind Demon Form. We can take... This Whirlwind's not garbage with a Flex Plus and a Vajra and a Nunchaku and Slimbo. It does put us on an upgrade debt, but the expectation is that we should recover from upgrade debt by this, because it's only really applying on our attacks. do this and assume we can deal with this somehow. Somehow. Headbutt anger. I do not want to click anger here, to be clear. Like, I have already added so many attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks, and another damage card. This deck is very attack heavy at the moment, and I regret picking this now. Regret might be the wrong word. I do not like that it is in my deck now. I do need to upgrade a pommel before the Hemo or Whirlwind with the flex added, but I think it's 1 pommel now, and then I see where we're at here, because we could be resting as well. I know it loses this, but that's a very good setup. Ghostly v Spot. I generally think Spot is the better card. Just straight up saying that. And we have a Whirlwind. But I do want a block card. I have no block relic. I have no block cards. I have this, I guess. I guess the thing is I can always spare these. I think I do like the brew for this Slimbo, but I might be upgrading here. 33 is pretty sketchy, but this is quite a big deal. This is relevant. I don't know, 9 AoE, or rather 18 AoE for 2 energy does sound relevant in Slimebo. This is if I just say I'm playing it for 2, but this is an extra 6 damage. Morning, Fayley. Well, meowing. It is my afternoon, and it is still too hot. We're absolutely clicking one of these 3. Well, I can very much be convinced you're meant to rest here. But I think I'm doing Whirlwind over Hemo. I don't think I'm doing second pommel. We already have a green pommel. And my deck's not, like, so cheap or value on the draw. Like, it's not like I've got a Fiendfire paying this off. That's pretty good. Extra Akabeko sense. In multiple senses, the Hun is homophobic. Right. This puts it to 70, and I don't want it on 70. I want to put it, like, into the high 70s to set up for, like, better damage and better split next turn with, like, this. Okay, now the question is, do we throw our Fire Pot? Fire Pot is a very good pot for, like, slavers or even thieves. It's not just Act 2 elites, it's Act 2 early hallways with 0 block card added to this deck. But also, this being split on 25 is a big deal, because suddenly we're in a lot smoother situation. We are on 5 perma strength. So I think with Spot landing, I can probably skip the Fire Pot. With the Akabeka going on the Whirlwind and Spot landing, we can skip the Fire Pot is my... Okay, that's bad. I play it for this, by the way. I'm actually thinking. It feels so weird, but, like, actually thinking. I don't want to say that 18. Yeah, really good that. The UI thing of being able to show on the floors is something I am missing here. Is Offering Plus good? I do not like this Dripper. I have an Offering Plus, I have no Block Relic, I have no Sustain. It's not so much that I've got Offering. Offering does not stop me clicking Dripper. It's the fact that but my deck's HP plan is to block with my face and rest. But this stone is unclickable. This stone is unclickable here. We do not have the block to deal with this stone. Unclickable might be an exaggeration, but it is, like... If I decide I can't Dripper, I'm genuinely considering House over Stone here. First floor floor 2 of Act 2 is always Augmenter into transform 2 strikes into double Reaper, right? Always? I'm a millennial, so, you know. I'm genuinely pondering the house. Because we have 2 energy cheats. We have 2 energy cheats, basically, is why I'm pondering this house. Because these downsides are very real. I do have 2 potions that I'm happy using in Act 2, which does make Tiny House go down in value. It means I could guaranteeably afford a rare relic from, like, floor 2-3 shop. But I'm already at the chance I could, because 315, I think 313 is the lower bound. But, I mean, certainly, like, 315 is certainly within the bounds of it. So, rare relic is already potentially open. Having your Niao be 24 gold and then taking Tiny House end of Act 1 is very sad. In a deck that has added too many attacks. I suspect I just need to take Dripper and play sensibly. I don't trust this stone at all. I think the stone is forcing me to rest every floor. We do want a shop. Basically, am I scared of these? More scared of these advanced pools, or am I more scared of, like, dead floors? Because this is what I wanted. Is I wanted to hit both my easy pools and get, like, maybe one advance, like 2 hallways double event shot fire, and then this would have been quite nice. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I want the elite before this with, like. So I could. I'm still tempted to run into the 2 advanced hallways and just go, we're going to throw our pots in the hallways. But then if you get here, having thrown your pots, you go and you buy a relic and a pot and a remove. Can't even afford to take a house in your escapist video game. Yeah, millennial life. The Hemo wants an upgrade. The Pommel Strike really wants an upgrade. So I don't know which would happen here. The thing is that you can't rest is real, though. Because if I go here, I can't rest here and then take these. I don't think the left-hand side is viable. I think I have to get to this shop. And I think even, like, doing the dodging towards this shop isn't really real. Like, you could maybe do this and then do this double and then do this. But I think that's just silly of just not taking a shop in this entire act. Okay, this is Thieves. I am willing to throw both pots in this fight to avoid getting robbed. Maybe I'm going to brew 4. Maybe I'll brew 5. I kind of just want to rip the Akabeko Whirlwind. Surely we're going to get to do that all the time. How good is this Rage? It's a lot better if my other Pommel is green, and it's a lot better if we get, like, all our strikes gone. At the moment, it's a little sus. The 4 energy makes it better. Because you can, like, Pommel, Rage, Pommel, 2 other attacks, and then it plays for 15 block. Like, and I'm saying the Pommel Rage, and you don't draw it initially. I think I'm down. Basically, do I want upgraded skills, or do I want to not take damage in hallways? I want both, is the actual answer. What I want is to run through these and not take damage, and get some upgraded skills, and then find a Reaper here, and then mirror it here. I'm just basically wondering if Ancient Writing Augmenter are so good. Bites are also very good here, even on the 75. We have Dripper, we have 5 strikes. we have these that are like playing attacks. We just want attacks that aren't. We just want to have some draw on attacks that aren't strikes. I would take apps here, but I really don't want to take them while on 72 current health. Apps in like around. This is the thing of this map. You want to take two or three hallways and then go to some events and start event hunting after having taken 2 or 3. Necro book probably insane. We have a whirlwind, we have a clothesline, as well as the like standard bash. The other 2 on Necro are kind of always good. It's just like, have you got the HP to take the event? We haven't got any protection, we've got an Ultra, and we can't even rest it off. So that is like horrendous garbage. Honestly, if we see Forgotten Altar here, we're probably taking the Decay and removing it. I really want to run into the hallways with the Toxic Egg. It's just like, so many events are good. Mausoleum probably I don't want to take. Writhe is pretty bad. I kind of got bored of talking to myself and just, like, decided to run in. This is not quite 60. Nine times 6 is 56. 9 times 5 is 45. There we go. I wanted to just finish it that turn, but we got out there. Can I take this Dark Embrace? It's greedy as fuck. Because we are carrying it, and it only procs off this. It does proc off Second Wind, but the thing is, we don't actually have skills to exhaust yet. I'm like... Can we upgrade it over, like, the pommel anyway? I don't trust it in these hallways. I think I'm probably stronger than I feel like I am, because I'm just giga scared with this Dripper of the inability to just rest off whenever I micro badly. And, like... We don't know that this shop is going to be good. It's still going to be a clad shop. I think I'm still scared of it. Having full potion, overfill potion belt is not ideal either. Because we've seen pots in both these floors, which means our chance is down at 20%. So we can't actually liberally throw them here. Other than you spend on refilling. I think I'm still scared. Yeah. This is not great. We need to just rip this, right? There's no benefit to playing anything else. Like, if you clothesline here, this isn't killing left, which is just kind of nonsense. Like, you could strike right, then kill, but to increment this one more and get this to 7 instead of 6, is that actually really worth, like, 2 damage less? I don't think so. Am I doing, like, bash pommel? I think I am. And I think I second win, including the flex. Yeah. Play this. Annoying that we're, like, keeping this pretty high. His base 6 goes to 9. So it's way overkilling. So we can get this back round to 3. Not the worst. How's this Havoc? I want it to be good. I kind of just do rate. I kind of just like Havoc Plus as a card. Where's my Dark Embrace? Honestly, I do actually think Feel No Pain makes this more better than Dark Embrace does. I think I'm leaving it. At some point, I need to start taking some of these skills, but I also want them to be better skills. So, you know. Whirlwind? Like that. Like that. Like that. I don't really care about these defends as a block plan at the moment. Like, our block plan right now really is rage. We can do this. That leaves with this on 9. Heal from that, find a shrug plus. That's really good floor. Pellets with no powers. But it is pellets flex. I'm vaguely pondering them. It being automaton instead of one of the ones that debuffs you is putting me off that slightly. And also the fact that the power here is combust, which I really don't want to add with my dripper. Combust on sale, I know. This is kind of funny. It's like pretty good, but it's just not quite good enough. I think I might actually be taking like pellets here. Completely spec. I think the remove is goated. I think just get turning strikes into things that aren't strikes is just so important here. I think I'm clicking the second shrug. I did vaguely ponder this. If I'd taken the like something else earlier, do I believe I can do this? It is Burning Elite against fire and second normal elite. The upgrade at the moment is the pommel. It's like the time for Hemo has, I think, gone with the dripper and this and the offering. I think these 3 things and my relic bar has made this a lot worse. So there might be a point at which I remove this over a strike, but we're not there yet. But I do think this is the upgrade. I do think we have the tools for slavers. Gremlin Leader can just decide to do the mean things. And that is, like, scary. But it's like fire and normal elite against a burning elite. What am I most scared of? Max HP Book of Stabbing? Max HP slavers are notably harder than normal slavers here. I think metallicized slavers or strength slavers we can actually handle. Strength slavers are annoying. I think I'm more scared of the max HP than the strength on either book or slavers. On the grounds of we are a bit front-loady with, like, the Nunchaku Akabeko and the offering, and, like, wounds going in does slow us down. I think I want to just get relics, and, like, getting this upgrade does matter to me, I think. Because also if we don't find a shockwave, we should be trying to upgrade that bash at some point. I really don't want this with this and this. Yeah. The whole don't take the events because dead floor thing, huh? I think I do just throw that, though. Am I doing clothesline offering here? We do kind of know Spot is landing next turn. We also might be able to just get away without the offering here. I might just, like, throw a pot to get away without, like, playing things. Because I think we need to pot this turn anyway. Then it's which would I rather hold? The Memories is, like, the better pot later. It's also the better pot for Book of Stabbing fight. Are we going up here or are we going up here? Are we fighting 2 elites or 1 more? Because Fire Pot is better in Slavers, but it's not, like, obscenely better in Slavers. Because this is still good. It's only really Whirlwind on the same turn that makes it that's not, like, great. I'm definitely potting here and killing. It's just like which pot. I think I'm more scared of Book, so... But, I mean, the moment I do this, Book becomes the scarier again. Or Slavers become scarier. We just click Power Through Plus with a second wind, and then I think we run in with that. Yeah, I think I'm running in still. Pretty down for that. Any healing's pretty useful with the Dripper. Thank you. Okay, I don't know why I was worrying about slavers. This is pretty good here. I think I'm taking this. We do have 4 cards that say draw on them. Well, 5 cards that say draw on them. 2 of which say draw 2. Now I'm missing that Dark Embrace. I would really like that Dark Embrace back. Am I recalling now? Just to, like, open up, like, Dig and Peace Pipe? Because the upgrade at the moment is Bash, then Clothesline. I'm really missing that Dark Embrace. I'd have loved to upgrade there. I'd have loved to upgrade Dark Embrace on that floor. But I'm not sure we necessarily get to that floor on that HP if we do that. This is just 36. So play these. We do heal 3 plus 9 now, which definitely makes a difference. I'm hoping we can get away without this offering, but I don't know. This is 8, which means we take the 6 anyway, and we can probably kill here. Juggernaut, kind of funny. Don't think we're in any damage need though with what we've got. This is funny. I don't know if it's actually good enough. Juggernauts have a power for pellet. The tech. I think I'm skipping though. Anyone monkering? Gonna do this here, then one of these. Now I'll go at this one. Strike there to minimize the overdraw. Any attack. An attack adds 5, which pulls to 16, which is full blocking, and we know we've got Flex Seeing Red Whirlwind next turn. Maybe I don't attack then, though. Maybe I just play that, and then we just play these 3, and surely that kills with this. Surely. I have not calculated this. Right. 17, surely. I have an important update. Can you guess what the update is? Is it that Helvetica is being a cute cuddle cat? Woohoo! I'm so good at this. Is there evidence? Is the next thing to know. We're taking Feel No Pain here. We need a power to prop pellets. It's also the power like I most want. That's true. It's a power I really want. Oh, very cute cuddle cat. She's pretty. The cat is pretty. I'm pretty sure I just play these 2. I don't think there's any sort of like dodging hemo in this fight. I might power pot here though. Okay. Second wind or the Feel No Pain? Like, it's not, I don't really, or I could just strike again, actually. We can take one. Like, I don't really care about the wound. This kills. This kills with a shrug first. We can try and, like, shrug and then find, like, a couple of other attacks to play to just increment this slightly higher. I don't want to piss around blocking here. Wow! Preserved Insect after I fought all my elites in Act 2. To be fair, we've still got to hit the burning, so I'm not actually that upset about this. I'm taking them to Metallicize, not because I think this Metallicize is actually that good, but I think it's a better power than the worst, and I do want to be able to have another option for this. And I imagine I'm upgrading Feel No Pain here. I don't think there's another upgrade that will be better right now. Not rocking this. I'll lose the Akabeko, but this is a very good turn so far. Power? Power? No power. Maybe there's a tech around you leave the Metallicize in so you can memories pot it for the flex. There. That is definitely something I could see being real. But, you know, I didn't. I also think with landing the spot, we don't really actually need... I think you only need that to do that once. This. We've done that. I guess we may as well leave those in. I imagine I just do, like, Second Wind Whirlwind here. I don't know if I want to draw. The power through is, like, pretty important right now. Like, and, like, a 2 out of 4 chance, half the chance of seeing it seems really bad. We might well need to pot this here. Well, we're not dead, so I'm not going to pot yet. Because we probably just kill this turn. Reaper! 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 My beloved. I'm pretty sure we click a mid over Snecko here. Ignore the pellets. I don't actually care about the fact that I'll purge the Snecko. It's literally just, it's good holding for this, it's good holding for this, it's good holding this, it's good holding this. I am generally a pyramid over Snecko kind of human on every character. Ironclad was probably the last I held out on there, but I actually think... I think there's more reason to do Sneck over a mid end of Act 1 than end of Act 2, because I think Ironclad can't necessarily farm Act 2 with a mid, whereas Ironclad can farm Act 2 with Snecko, but I don't think that's a concern right now. This should be the winner, I hope. Reaper a mid. I don't want to think I'm going to lose from here. Need to get to here, which means we need to go probably through this fire over this. I want to... Oh, damn it, we can't take the early shot. Can we take any shot? We can't take any shot. That's, like, kind of annoying. I guess we'll go to here and then decide. Does this kill? 84. That is not killing. But it is a big number. I might, like, defend then Whirlwind for 3. I want to pretend I can do this in one more attack. Or, like, land something bigger. We're not going to do it in one attack, but we are going to heal with the Reaper and go to full. I don't think I want fire breathing for, like, this nonsense. I don't think I want snack potion with a mid ever. Explosive potion will do something, but just take hallways to find upgraded skills. We probably want the fire after the elite as well, so as to be able to upgrade powers that we see. Because we can't rest, and we've already taken the red key. So fire's a pretty low value, but I think because this also means that this is real. Does this just kill? It doesn't, but also I want to just do it. Oh, it does. Okay. Second Feel No Pain or first Dark Embrace. There's also an uppercut here when I have, like, Bash minus, Clothesline minus as my only, like, debuffs. And that is actually a thing that, like, becomes an upgrade, and we're seeing Awakened one. This Dark Embrace is still not actually that good. The Pyramid has made Dark Embrace worse again. Like, it's not bad. And we can always upgrade it, so it's, like, definitely... Because what we've got to proc it off, offering doesn't matter because we're going to have too much hand fill. Like, this is already drawing 5 and we've got a mid, so I'm just going to assume that our hand's going to be at, like, 9 or 10 cards every time we play offering anyway. And that's also assuming you're drawing it before the offering, not drawing it with the offering. This is often going to be how I, like, try and, like, manipulate a fight at the end. This is my finish. This is... So it's only really this. Yeah, Am I really taking uppercut here? I think I am. I think I also just go and upgrade that next. There is a spiker. I'm not that happy about that, but... What if that is how you deal with spiker when you're doing the Akabeko Whirlwind thing? Grit plus. Now I want my Dark Embrace. But that's just getting in. We have Pyramid. It's green, and it's always going to be green, but we have Pyramid. We have Feel No Pain. We have, like, the ability to get a pretty good loop if we thin down. Bird is the visible boss. It's just good. And I'm not really interested in pretending it's not. I keep on skipping these Dark Embraces on they're not that good there, and then seeing the thing that will make them good. So, you know, take of that what you will. Probably that I am bad at judging how... I'm bad at judging how good speculative Dark Embrace is. Am I actually bad at judging it, or is it just, like... I want to save this. I also want to save this. And I also want to save this. So I guess I'm going to do this one. And then this leaves me still with, like, 1 over, but... I don't think I care about the extra block, given that I've got a Reaper and I've purchased for the flex. Can I just not offering here? Like, why do I care about it? I guess I can, like, play this, then the offering. Because we're going to heal most of this back. I do want to keep that. And then suddenly we've, like, already blocked without the second wind. Take third shrug. I think that's the last one, though. This upgrade matters. I don't want to fight you. Can you just go away and just not do the thing? I'm just going to click this and assume it's going to be fine. And if it's not, I'm going to curse and I'm going to bitch and I'm going to moan and I'm going to call this a slimy little dickweed. And I'm going to be right. I don't think I've any need to, like, purge with the purge much here, so... And turn. We purge now. Okay, that's fine. Probably just play this. It's not the offering. Probably could have done that earlier, actually, but... This kills? Think I could have done the strike then it. Havoc v Grit. I do think both of those are better than the Demon Form. Like, Demon Form when you've already got Reaper is like... When you've got Reaper amid 4 energy pellets. Because you can always get it in play. Like, you even as long as you don't walk in, as long as you actually micro the fight well and walk into the next one on full, which with a mid Reaper flower is usually pretty smooth. It means that you just tank the to get it in play and then you heal back to full. Okay, I think I've taught myself out of the Havoc. I don't have like the headbutt of the Warcry to put on top, and I think I would be taking Warcry Plus and I would not be that enamored with a headbutt. Like, if you get an Orrery and you get Headbutt and Havoc, I'd probably click them, but... The Grit's okay. I think I'm down for this, because I've got the Seeing Red and the Offering and the Nunchaku and... I might just glug this. I don't think I need it in this fight, but also this is a bad draw. So... And I don't think I need it later, having taken that Demon Form. I think you do this right now, and then you second wind another time. That's fine. I don't think I need to play this offering. I think I can actually just second wind here. Including the rage. Sounds good. Just play a strike to strip it. And then we can rip this. Get back out. Second power through, second true grit. I think I do want one of these. What I want to be able to delete things faster than I generate them. So I guess I'm taking that one. Can't take that. Just rip the Whirlwind. Take the 13. Go, sure, fine. like, we've got Demon Form Reaper in the head fight, and we even draw the Demon Form, like, turn 1. Well, turn 2, so... I guess I do this. This. Play these. I want to be able to flex at least once. But this needs to get played. Don't play that. Rage, Pommel. This strike. Shrug. We've still got this to, like, go on the flex. I think I'm just going to play that. I don't think I need to play this yet. Flex, Seeing Red, Spot, Italicize, Uppercut, and then do the block thing. We're pretty damn huge at the moment. I'm just going to Spot again. Like, bear in mind, we get, like, the 50% extra, so... If we're, like, Giga killing, which it sort of looks like we will be... Like, I don't really worry about going, like, to the max. I'm just worrying about, like, not losing too much. So this will be 43 minus 8. So 35 plus another 50%. So that'll be 30. That'll be add 17. I think we're going back to pretty much full of that. That said, I don't actually think we kill there, so... Right, now we kill. Yeah. And unsurprisingly, that will heal us to full, factoring in this, which is what I was interested in. Brews definitely getting taken. I don't think I want this to win. The thing is, our strength payoff at the moment is actually just, like, energy. We don't have a, like, this is high value damage in one card. But Twin Plus is, like, not that high value. Body Slam is takeable, but I don't want to upgrade it. I think the Memories is better than the Colorless. I'm kind of down to take an other attack, particularly a strength payoff for attack. But I'd rather a Boomerang or a Heavy Blade, even if I have to upgrade it. Because, like, my upgrade at the moment is, like, Demon Form. And we've probably got 2 upgrades. I think I'll wait. Because I also don't think the difference between Twin Plus and Twin Minus is real here. One of these dead. So we can play that and then do this. I don't really mind. Again, I just don't mind losing HP early in a fight as long as I have the plan to recover it. This is goated. I'm assuming everyone kind of knows that anyway, but... This does need to die. What did you draw? I guess I'm just doing this. We've got insane block with this. What if I just play this and then play this? We're not going into the elite next floor. Hey, we did lose. All four of these are mildly something. Is dropkick real? I don't really need another pommel. Like, 2 pommels I think is enough if you've got a pyramid, because your goal is actually about having a, like, loop once you thin down, and 3 pommels is actually just harder to thin down. Because we've also not got a Pact or a Fiendfire, so thinning out attacks is a problem. Whereas this is an attack that doesn't actually cost energy. I think it's probably one of these. I don't think the body slam is relevant here. Like, you've got the power through second wind, but because our strength is so giga high with flex pellets and spot and demon form, and we have got a Vajra as well. So I think it's these. If I hadn't seen the mummy hand, I'd probably be more likely to take this. If I'd taken a dark embrace, I'd be more likely to take this. I think I'm probably taking dropkick. But I can believe that's wrong. This is the sort of decision where sometimes I just do it because my vibes tell me to, and then like 10 minutes later, Credwin tells me I'm an idiot. But you know, that's fine. Mm. I'm gonna rip this now. Rip this. Okay, sure. Rip that. See what it plays. We've kind of already blocked without the power through second wind nonsense. So, you know, we'll just... I have used up a Seeing Red. No, I've used up Offering. That is not important. I might just do this and then not do the second wind here, because, you know, I don't need it this turn. I do kind of want to get this back. But next one isn't the thing. I don't want to lose this card. What if I just attack this, then play all of these, and then we take, like, a tiny bit? Okay. It landed on not the Reaper, which is pretty much what I want. Is 7 good? Is 6 good enough? 7 is, I think. I think 7 is. Second raid, so I'm not interested in second flex. I just straight up want to put that out there. Without the demon form, if this was instead of Dark Embrace, I would be. As is, I am not. The second rage is like a thing, though. I'm down for second rage. It has good vibes to me here. Just gonna rip the Offering. Play. I kind of do just like the Rage card whenever I've got Pyramid and I added too many attacks in that one. I kind of view it as doing both jobs of things. I think I leave the flex here. I think I do this, delete one of these, then just play the strike. We're already healing to full as long as we get out. So, like, how much is this? Like, 60 plus 8. 68. 60 plus 8 should not have taken me that long. I'm just going to do it, though. It kills it. Sentinel plus. You can true grit that with a pommel in hand or something. We haven't got Burning Pact, which is generally the best time for it, but I think I'm down. It also just has a bigger block number than my defense. No need to flex pot here, because we can just kill the daggers. Or flex, even. I want to leave this on 9, and I'll defend to clear another bit of hand space. I imagine I'm just like Ripple Whirlwind and playing Strike on leader. This does need 3. Yeah, 2 is 18, 3 is 27. I guess I could do Strike, Whirlwind, Strike. So... Oh, no, Strike, Whirlwind. It's the Strike that... Yeah, the first attack that does it, not the second. I want to save the Flex here. Just get the wounds into my discard, I guess, or rather keep one here, then do this, this, this. Okay, this turn is better. Can you... I know about how block works. We have missed this and this and this so far. This needs to get ripped, I think. And I think we probably need to, like, start going on these. I think I'm just going to play both of these. Wish I had the other second one right now. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of... Oh, wait. This goes on that anyway. I should have done that first. I'm doing this next. I think I can Reaper now. Hit the bigger one. This would be 8 block, which I don't think is good enough. But, like... I could have just done that, and then this would have been set. I guess I'm just not having that set. I'm so giga rich for next act. I don't think I want second uppercut here. I did say I would take an attack that needs an upgrade. And Heavy Blade is a strength payoff attack that needs an upgrade. Because I don't think I'm actually consistently looping here. And I do think this upgrade is, like, more important right now. I'm just going to go on the higher HP cultist. If I'd calculated that, we would have a dead cultist right now. Just kill that. Metallicized is getting second winded at some point, by the way. Hard turn. This needs to get played this fight, but it doesn't need to get played early. Well, that makes this turn easier. 28-39. So playing the demon form is pretty sus, because if it hits the metallicize. I guess if it hits the metallicize, I then do this and then one of these. And then power through. And I waste an energy, sure, but... Okay. Fucking hell. Well, I predicted it. I said what's the worst case, and it happened. Flex isn't landing. We've not got another power we're going to play. Yep, correct. Or rather, it's not landing as a kill thing. How much is this? 32. I guess I shouldn't have played the flex there. We do need this dead very soon. This is 40 between it. And I am starting to run low. So I guess I just second win things for the block. I do wonder if that was meant to be a memories there. I want to shuffle the True Grit in. We are just going to offering because this is like the hardest turn left. That's 36. This would put us to 33. I think I just do this one. And yeah, we'll bash, get the debuff down. Get rid of the Whirlwind? I think get rid of the Whirlwind. We've got in silly strength now, so we just need to be able to Reaper at some point while, like, blocking on our way. And the best way of blocking, to be honest, is probably just deleting our bad cards. We can take 2, I think. I'll delete 1 rage, or rather remove 1 rage to take the 2. Rage, because I don't want to lose it, and then we uppercut. Grit this away. Pommel. This blows this up. It does if I flex first, which sounds fine to me. Mind you, I'm thinking we're actually better off, like, slimming the deck more first, is where I'm at, actually. Because I want to go into next phase being I can kind of just, like, Reaper and get out. How much does this block? This blocks 12. Pulling me to 17, meaning I take 9. This might be where we get out. We have got an extra energy from Nunchaku here. This is weakness. I think I have to memories. The Heavy Blade gets us out, but I think I need to be able to Reaper here. So I guess I glug for this. We don't need the flex, we can just delete 3. Delete 3 is 8. It's 8 per thing, so that's 24. No, it's 9 per thing, so 2 is 18, which means we're on 2. But I don't really care about holding the flex now, so yeah, do this again. This will go on the thing. Setting this up is less important than healing. And we're pretty much there on the healing. This is blocking for us as well, so we can do that. Oh wait, this is not going to heal as much because it's only going to do the 50 damage. But that's okay. Well, I say only the 50 damage when you've also got this. Probably could have nursed that one more. I think that didn't need the potion use. Gamble all. I really want to hold this. Probably just get the attacks out of my hand for now. And get increment this. Just demon form is fine. Don't play defend. It's not great. Play it. Okay. Feel no pain. What do you hit? Just offering anyway. Uppercut needs playing. I guess I'm gonna Sentinel Rage Second Wind here. We got Demon Form down, so, like, this fight is pretty much fine with that having happened. Rage. Grit something bad. This. This doesn't really need playing this fight. I will play it if I've, like, got an easy turn of blocking. Like this. I mean, I know I'm taking 5, but 5 is none. I do want to heal and then up and try and set this fairly good. Honestly, as long as this is like 6 or higher, I'm probably happy. Okay, we can do this, this, this. Probably this, this. I might just keep going this turn. That's probably enough. Then the goal is this to force the split. And then does, like, Reaper something kill? No, it does not. And probably just play those to get them out of hand and leave this hand. We've got power through second wind. This is nowhere near set, which is a little sus. Bigger? I don't think I need to keep this grit. This is like 180, 150. Gets it to 90. It's basically about whether I think the clothesline weak for next turn is relevant, and I'm not sure it is. Yeah, just ignore that and just be on thing. I can't be fucked. This is very clearly the upgrade. Nothing else is like thing. I think Chemo is worse than Strike. Well, we're Giga Rich. We just click everything good in the shop. Is Power Pot better than Speed Pot with pellets? I clicked the Power Pot instinctively, going, this means you control purging the Vuln turn 2 of Heart guaranteed. But if we have Tori anyway, and we've added an Impervious, and like, isn't it better to just be able to just like go, we have 5 perma decks to just proc on the like shrugs and the second wind? Is that better? It's basically of, am I more scared of my scaling, or am I more scared of the turn 2-3? And I don't know, with Demon Form Reaper, with Demon Form Reaper, Power Through Second Wind, Pyramid, saying you're scared of scaling is pretty weird. We do know we only take 15 on the multi-hit. So, the problem is it's 15 plus the 67, which is like, 7, which is like 84 plus beat. But if you have a brew, the main thing is we might not have a brew, because we might need this for turn 2-3 of Spire Elites. If you have a potion belt and you're going with these 4 potions, this is 100% one. But we don't. I think our damage is like through the roof late with Demon Form Paper Frog. If I hadn't found the Heavy Blade, I would have bought this now, by the way. If I hadn't found and upgraded this, if I'd instead, like, not clicked anything on that floor and then upgraded, like, Metallicize or a Defend or Bash or something, and it probably would have been Bash, then I would have... How many powers do I have? That is actually a thing I should think about. I have 4. In a 39 card deck. Thing is, if we draw power turn 1 or 2, we know we can use the purge. Because the mummy hand also means that even if it's demon form, we shouldn't be like dead with no energy. Because I mean, but purging the Vuln is 67 down to 50, so it's 70 in block. It's 17 block early. Oh no, it's also the output of the power pot. I'm gonna stop trying to think about a decision that I shouldn't have to be too panicking about making. Do we rage and just play the attacks? I think I'm probably down for this. And you just play that and strip it. There's not a real benefit otherwise. This is fine. I kind of want to save that for next turn. Okay. That's really good. That was just a really good turn. I don't really mind about taking 8 here. Because now we've got this. So we flex, feel no pain. It didn't hit the impervious, but it hit the pommel, which is still very good. And then this is going to block. No, we didn't rage. We could rage. So we could go to 52, and then we block with a defense. I think I'm going to do this and see what we get. I think take 1 is like, why? Who cares? To save some things. That's good. Do I care about purging anything? No? Honestly, I kind of just want to get some shit out of my deck here. Namely these. Well, out of my hand, not out of my deck. So you're doing Rage, Bash, Power Through, Second Wind. Way over block, just strike anyway. So we bottom decked Offering and Demon Form and Uppercut. And we're still kind of fine at the moment. This will kill... This 15 times thing is 75. This would kill that. And then... I probably underblocked there. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have done that. We were killing anyway. So now we've lost an energy for next thing. I probably did too much there. It doesn't really matter. We're killing with the Reaper next turn, and I just lose this because I did that thing. Funny. Is this good? Is this better than Skip? It's like interesting. Because what can I not afford to hit the wrong time? Reaper? I can afford to lose Heavy Blade if I thin my deck down. If I'm actually cycling and thinning my deck, I can afford that. The spot is like mildly inconvenient if I miss it. We have 2 pots. The uppercut just needs to like land early or strip. Because we do have the bash and the clothesline. So it's pretty much like second wind is sussy. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it in turn 2, 3, and I think that's the scariest part of this fight. We have powers in hand that are 0 cost. Honestly, not sure what I'm doing this turn. I'm wondering if we just pass. Because we know we can... We know that what we do next turn is we can play Feel No Pain. I'm going to play Power Pot, Feel No Pain, Uppercut, Grit. I guess there's a like very slight void chance and everything missing, but even then, we have Seeing Red. So we know we can turn the 67 into 33. So we just can't die per cycle at the moment. Yeah. So once we've purged... Right, you play this. I guess play this now. Corruption? Rupture doesn't really do much. Fire breathing does do damage first cycle. I don't think I actually want corruption in Heart, though. I wanted Barricade was the one I really wanted. I wouldn't have hated a third Feel No Pain. I think Barricade, then Dark Embrace, then Demon Form, then another Feel No Pain was what I wanted. So this is a bit of a whiff. Is it even worth, like, the 2 HP, the 2B? Probably. Because even this is, like, how much? Like, 1... So the 6. So it's 36 damage at minimum. Which isn't useless. It also, like, clears space there. Throw blind. And then we're gonna brew next turn if we don't see Demon Form. I think I'm brewing everything except the second wind and the Seeing Red. This is not actually too essential if we can get Demon Form in. Maybe do Rage Pommel. Then this. Then all of these. This. Maybe I could have drop kicked first, but we've got blocked there. I think defend, drop kick. Defend, slime, strike. This it can be blocked with Tori. Might delete that, then this, just to do some of it. And then I guess I just click the clothesline, because we can't strip it for next turn. And I want to hold these two for next turn. We do have Metallicized to play on the flex, if like I somehow really decide that is important. I might grit this burn away, because I just don't want to see it. We're not dealing damage that fast, and that's something I have noticed. But also, so I think this is where next turn is where I offering. So I do this, this. I just take a bit of beat right now. Shrug, Rage, Blind. This can now be blocked with Tori still. Probably just do this, and then the Shrug. Honestly, just defend. We don't need to block everything. We just need to be keeping ourselves in range so that, like, we get out of here with a Reaper. What do you hit? Okay, that's really cool. That's great. I might True Grit the Sentinel and then Whirlwind, I think. And now we're on Giga Strength with all the shit. So I guess True Grit this. Hello, Proctor Monkus. You may have noticed, but this run seems to be in a decent place. Despite having a Niao of 24 gold. GG. The Act 2 boss rewards is pretty much did it for us, I think. I think we're in quite a sus position at end of Act 1. Particularly when I saw the boss relics. Act 2 was not safe at all. And then we kind of rolled in some good stuff. Yeah. Picking Common Relic over Rare Relic for lose gold because I wanted to go to a Floor 2 shop and then getting more bank. So your Niao ends up as 24 gold. But you advance the Common Relic pool so you get Vajra in Act 1. And the Nunchaku was a big, good value for us. Yeah, just under an energy per combat. With terms of like just going, we're turn 1 killing with the Whirlwind. Skipping here is not like a while ago. It's not that long ago I'd have taken Thunderclap over Skip, and I think particularly with a Slimbo viewing, but I think skipping here because I've got the shop and I'm trusting in the shop and the 4 hallways before the elite to get me out, and then buying just a Hemo. So this was sad. But what was the first rare relic we got? This rare. This is rare. I don't think this is rare. I think this is uncommon, not rare. This is definitely uncommon. Oh, no. Oh, wait. It would have been old coin. I think it would have been old coin. That's quite funny. We wanted to go to an early shop, so I took common relic over rare relic, and the rare relic would have been old coin, and the common relic was more back. That is really quite funny. It's fine. Yeah, Hemo I think was clear, even though it got quite bad later. Pommel over Infernal Blade